All right, y'all, I'm back. Today's June the 26th, 2022. We're going to talk about Ethereum Classic today to see if this currency is going to run down to $10. Now, before I get started, everyone, this is what I do. I do the price prediction without the confusion. I come through and tell my community where I expect the price to go without being confused. So if you guys want to join me, you guys have clicked on a great video because I'm going to show you all how to do it. So make sure you hit the like button, share the video, also subscribe here to my channel, tap that bell notification as well if you guys want to be notified whenever I create my content. All right, let's go ahead and break this down real quick. You guys can see that I already have a price prediction on the chart for Ethereum Classic. And I was telling you all back on May the 6th. Yeah, I was telling you all on May the 6th that the price in Ethereum Classic was going to continue to dip and it's going to continue to go lower. And that is exactly precisely what the market has concluded. It went down. You guys can see it for what it is. So those in my community should not have been astonished, should not be surprised, should not even question why in the world did Ethereum Classic fall in price, because we predicted it. So you guys can see it right here. Let me go ahead and zoom in on this chart. That's around 34.12% if you were to get out the market on May the 12th. If you were to get out today, you guys can see it's about 41.25%. All right, cool. Now let's get back to the overall question of what this video was created for. Can we see the market in Ethereum Classic run down to $10? Because right now we're at $16.20. So is it plausible that we can see the market in Ethereum Classic run down to $10? Of course it is. I mean, we're only $6.20 away from where the market is currently. So if anyone tells you that it's not possible, they need to think again. Because just a couple of months ago, the market in Ethereum Classic was trading around $50. Like, come on, look at that. March of this year, the market in Ethereum Classic was just at 50. And now we're here down trade around 16. That is a decrease in value of around 68%. Do we have further to fall? What do you all think? I'm going to show you all from a longer term perspective, in my opinion, long term, the 3 months chart. Okay, let's go ahead and start out with this video on the 3 months chart for Ethereum Classic. You guys can see how very wide the spread is, right? You guys can see it. We have 4 days and 9 hours left, and there's still a lot of weakness being revealed on the 3 months chart. Now, automatically from this 3 months chart, we don't want to see the market price in Ethereum Classic break this overall trend line. We don't want to see that. But guess what? It is. The price is currently trading below the overall ascending line, which is not a positive thing for us to note. 6 months chart. This is Ethereum Classic on the 6 months. We're still seeing weakness. Nothing's changed from the 3 months chart to the 6 months chart. We're still noticing that over the last 6 months, there has been a lot more selling, lack of interest, lack of demand coming into the market for those willing to purchase Ethereum Classic. They don't want to buy it right now. And if people don't want to buy the currency, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to have to simply sit the sideline and wait until the market becomes a buy, or you could buy it and dollar cost average and do what everyone else on YouTube is telling you to do to buy on the dips. And you're sitting in a negative position right now if that was the case. You just need to chill out and wait. Don't deploy your resources to a play that is not winning if you're trying to be a buyer. You don't want to do that. So looking at this on the monthly chart, let's see that $10 price, because $10 in the market in Ethereum Classic is down here, right? Right here. Okay, that's a very important area. Let me zoom in and show you why. Because we've seen the market in Ethereum Classic hold this area of support during the month of August of 2018. It held support even here, September 2018. The market in Ethereum Classic held restriction at $10 on May 2019, also on June 2019. It also held restriction March 2020. And again, August 2020. Look at here, beginning of last year, January 2021, the market in Ethereum Classic still utilized that $10 price as restriction. So the market ultimately may be trying to run to that area. Okay. So yes, if the market in Ethereum Classic is not able to hold where the bottom was on this monthly price bar, which was the low of $12.47. So $12.50 is where the current area support is in the market for Ethereum Classic. If we're not going to see the market hold support at $12.50, then it's going to be relatively easy for us to run down to 10. It's just that simple. So I'm here to give you all a heads up as to what to expect if the buyers are not going to hold $12.50 as support. Okay, because generally, seeing that we broke this overall trend line here into the market in Ethereum Classic tells me that we're definitely not in a bullish environment. So I'm not looking at the market in Ethereum Classic going bullish anytime soon. So our idea as to what the current sentiment of the market is needs to be, yeah, I'm still looking for the price to fall. I'm still looking for the price to fall lower until we find a surefire area that buyers are stepping in and buying this currency. Look at Ethereum Classic on a weekly. Okay, so far the market doesn't look that bad from a weekly perspective. Like over the last 7 days, look at that. We may actually see on a daily basis the market in Ethereum Classic try to move up. But if we don't see the market break $20, okay, if we don't see the market price in Ethereum Classic break $20, then we need to understand that this is going to be a fake move higher. You don't want to hold the market until it runs to 50 if you're trying to be a buyer in this space. Okay. So now let me go ahead and play the market move in Ethereum Classic. Now let me show you all what I'm thinking. Because right here on the daily time frame, I'm still seeing instances to where we're trying to see some market go up, right? We're there. Now the current area of restriction is around 18, then 20. So if you're trying to play this on a daily time frame, that's where you want to consider taking a profit. It's just that simple. You don't want to hold this and wish and grab some more of that hopium and hope the price runs up to $50. The market actually is dispelling and showing us where issues are at. The first one's around 18. Second one's around 20, maybe a little bit lower than 20. Let me look at this on the hourly perspective. Okay, because you guys can see that even here, the market in Ethereum Classic is getting hung up right there. It's just that simple. All of these 4-hour price bars, and you're trying to tell me that the market cannot break above $17. 7-hour chart. Look at that. You're trying to tell me that the market doesn't have enough momentum to break above 17 right now? Look at this on 11. There's still some weakness coming into the market in Ethereum Classic. That's the lid. This is currently the lid in the space for Ethereum Classic. Okay. So now let me hit this back over to the daily time frame. Very good run up into the market over the last couple of daily price bars. The only issue is, will the market have enough momentum to break 17? Okay, will it? What do you think? I want you all to go ahead and drop in that comment in the comment section and tell me whether you all suspect the price in Ethereum Classic going over the next couple of trading days, because I really don't expect too much. Okay. So what I'm going to do, since I usually don't play this on a long-term basis, I'm going to run this on a daily, right? And the longer that we see the market in Ethereum Classic hug this $17 area, like if the market doesn't crash, you guys can see it's just trading sideways right now, just below it. It tells me that the market is trying to build up enough momentum to crack it to the upside, to crack this price to the upside. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get prepared for that though, because we already know $17 is the problem. And if the market is not able to break above $17, then we know that this play, this prediction, this forecast is not going to be long. We're not going to be in this play that long. Okay. So now the current area of restriction is at 17. Okay. We got it. But the next area of restriction outside of 17 is going to be around 18. Okay. We're going to look around $18. Now that gives us only 11.25% move higher from where the price currently is in Ethereum Classic. Then my ultimate one is going to be around 20, maybe tonight, $19.75, something like that. That gives us 21.5% market move higher. That's how high I'm looking for the market to go. And this is only from a daily perspective, right? I'm not looking for Ethereum Classic to run extremely high because of what I noticed on the 3 months and the 6 months chart. Okay, so let's go ahead and run this out. Let's see how the market is going to anticipate the next couple of trading days, because if the market is able to sustain the price above, I would say around $13, then we're going to continue to keep the prospect of the market going up in Ethereum Classic there. All right, but we already know this is the first hurdle. If we don't see the price in Ethereum Classic come through and break this area to the upside, our chances of us seeing price go up diminishes. Okay, so that's it. Let me go ahead and hold that there. I want you all to keep watch as to the market trying to break above 17, because if it does, then it's 18. If it moves above 18, it's going to be around 20. It's just that simple. All right, so go ahead and hit me up and tell me what do y'all think about Ethereum Classic. Make sure you maintain profitability, and as always, trade different.